Alright, hey, welcome to Wagroove. This is Sneaky Dragon. Let's do a little quick play in 2.0. Now, I'm gonna stop playing Ryota and Nuru because they're a little bit strong. I'm gonna work on my Valder a bit. Although I feel like Valder, now that people have stopped playing Ryota and Nuru, Valder is gonna be the next one who's pretty good, so let's go Caesar. I think Caesar is gonna be that stealth pick that people know are good, but just aren't playing as much. Alright. I have to get this Rax. I can't miss it or I'm down a Rax. And I want the sword to start capturing as aggressively as possible. Definitely just piling on the swords on both sides, which is going to feed both our commanders Epic Groove. We're both medium charge, so I like that when both the commanders have like the same charge groove. It feels a little more fair. I think I'm going to capture this sword so I can start threatening stuff here. That is really close to this, though, and I don't have an alchemist yet. Ooh, that's what I should have done. I should have built an alchemist, because Caesar's pushing right into the tower. I need an alchemist on the right side. Yep, there's the threatened harpy. And that harpy can take back anything I build here, right? I'm going to pressure it anyway. I am going to pressure it anyway. Even if my alchemist is going to be a little bit late to the party. Alright, we're going to grab that. Grab this. And I'll delay my air for one more turn, that's fine. Because it'll take Sigrid a little bit to get over here. Now I guess we start with the pikes, maybe, to scare Sigrid off a bit. Or dogs. Dogs could be really useful against all these swords. I'm going to go dogs. I don't want to go dog directly into Sigrid, but she's not, like, that close to me yet. And if you have a couple of dogs, you can threaten a commander that way. Alright, let's check the income, see how we're doing. Alright, so we are big ahead on income, but we're also player 1. And I see them capturing this. They could easily catch us, even surpass us by grabbing that. So that goes that goes that goes that. This can't get that, but this can get that. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely going to tie us on income this turn. And then we'll take 2 more on our turn, and they'll take 2 more. I think we're about even altogether. And because I didn't make a harpy, I couldn't take this village back like they can do to me, so they might get ahead that way. Smart. Smart. I should have grabbed the rookery a little earlier. I didn't see that play. And now they've built the back alchemist to counter the harpy that I'm eventually going to make, but they're going to be early, whereas I was late. But I have a dog to counter the alchemist. It's a whole big rocks, paper, scissors smash. Smash. Yeah, there's that harpy. But it had to hit the village in order to get it down, so it didn't hit Caesar. So Caesar's still free to hit stuff over here. I just have to be careful not to get surrounded. But since I have my alchemist, who will come into play, I think I'm good. I might even double up on the alchemist to scare away the harpy. And there's the dog to counter the alchemist that's coming down. So you can kind of see what we're doing. Alchemist counters Harpy, Dog counters Alchemist, Commander counters everything else we've built so far. Keeping track? Jojo. I feel like I've played them before. They've gotten better. Jojo has gotten better. Please leave that sword in range of my commander. Nah, I should go for income, not the sword. Because I can kill the sword later. It's not super what I'm worried about. But they could just take this back, and I don't really need Groove right now. Maybe I do want the sword. Start hammering on their unit count. Because the thing is, like, a village is a sword worth of income, basically. Like, these two are gold-wise equivalent. If I decap the village, I've defeated the sword. I don't know. Well, they didn't leave me with a choice, so... grab this, move this up, but not in Sigrid's range. I don't want you in Sigrid's range either. Cool, okay. Nope. There. Far forward as possible. Here. Off to the side is better. And we're going to make another one. That way I'm super covered. And we're going to do this. Alright, we can build one more thing. I'd like to build a giant on this stage, but there's a Sigrid present. And you don't go and build giants when there's a Sigrid present. I could scare her with pikes. It would just take a while to set up. I'm gonna make a pike, because I think she might push into me. Yeah, I'm gonna make that pike. So we're both gold saving, because this map is a little weird. And, like, I'm playing into a Sigrid, so I don't want to make, like, a golem or something. I might make a dragon instead, or I might go, like, heavy witch. There's the dragon. So now my commander's got to be a little bit careful, but I can't get surrounded. As long as my alchemist is here, I can crit whatever stands on top of Caesar and run back. Yeah, that was a good hit. We're both doing pretty well on groove. I've got to say, though, early on, Sigrid groove is more powerful than Caesar groove. Because Sigrid can use her groove to kill something. I can only use my groove if I have troops nearby, right? So, and since we're kind of split on this map, I only have like half my troops and there's a dragon there. I really have to be careful. On the other hand, I can threaten this stronghold with very minimal troops. So there's that. There is that. Gonna have to see what the Harpy does, because I'm really zoning hard here. And I can just pump out Alchemists every turn to deal with all these air units, right? Now, that Dragon's gonna be a big threat. I can't let Caesar get too low. The Alchemists will help with that too, with consistent heals. Sigrid doesn't have to worry about that, because she is a healer. So she can heal herself if I mess up or put units at her range. Let's check the income again. Alright, we're dead even right now. And it is their turn, so that suggests I'm a little bit ahead. But they're gonna take this back, no question. Oh, they are trying to trap me. Okay. That's why they're going a little slower. It's not gonna work, though. Yeah, they can't put anything here that I can't kill with an alchemist. They're not trapping me. I can run away from this. I gotta be careful where I stand, but I can run away. Alright, a sword. That was a weird choice, but I guess they didn't have enough to make anything else. Yeah, spent too much on the dragon there. That wasn't a great call. I mean, it's a decent call, actually, because it zones me out, but it cost them a build, forced them to make a sword, which isn't that great. Although, it's decent against Mass Alchemist, which is what I'm doing. I definitely want to start building pikes on this side, too. I can't make pikes everywhere, though. I can't do that everywhere. Maybe a knight. I might want to go knight. It's kind of vulnerable to these things, but I can counter-kill them effectively with alchemists. Alright. So, we've got some very deadly options here. But whatever I do has big potential for death and counterattack and all that jazz. So I want to be a little bit careful, right? But we're also on the clock. So we gotta combine being careful, being on the clock. You know how it is. And we're gonna make our own dragon. Just scare Sigrid a little. She doesn't have any anti-air in range yet, so I can build it as close as I want. I'm gonna go here, because if that alchemist comes for it, it's pretty easy to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as she can stand, so let's go here like this. Good. Nice safe formation. My units are out of harm's way. Alright. Let's focus on the right now. I can't let my alchemists get hit, or else all of their stuff gets free range. And I can't let Caesar die either. I think what we're gonna do... I can kill this sword. I'll take a lot of punishment if I do, though. But I don't care. We're still gonna mass alchemists. Let's see. Yeah, the dragon can't hit this tile, and I want you as close to... No, because there's a forest there. You stand there. Alright. And you stand there. And you stand there. And you capture this. Can I be killed? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can be killed in this formation. They can take out the alchemist, hit me on two sides. I live. And as long as I continue to have mass alchemist, I'm fine. I think we're good. Alright. Let's see how we're doing. On unit count, we're up by 3. They could even that out, though. They could definitely even that out by killing something or taking something. We're dead even on income. I'd say this is a pretty even match so far. Yeah, I don't think anybody has the advantage here. Like Caesar Groove, you want knights or dragons, and my dragon's over here. I've got no knights over here. But I can definitely threaten all these air units with my groove. Okay, there's a knight. So that knight is going to be a little bit scary if I don't start putting my own knights or some pikes over here. That's a concern. Sigrid backed off a little bit, respecting the dragon. And the alchemist is in range to do work. But based on the unit's positioning, I think I could pretty safely decap this sea village over and over by an attack from like here. Because there's nothing that could stop that. It would keep my dragon out of commission, so I don't want to do it. But I could do it, is what I'm saying. It could be done, right? Alright, I definitely want to move these pikes up a little bit. Start getting some pressure in that territory. Yeah, they spent that sword to do big damage to my alchemist. The dog's probably coming in next. But I don't mind so much because the combined gold from these things is 250. They did about maybe 350 worth of damage to me. But I'll spend 100 gold if it means I can kill these two units. What really worries me is now the dragon and the harpy attack me together, and I don't have enough alchemists to deal with them. But I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. And remember, I'm about to get Caesar Groove, which means double moving alchemists. And they can't build another air unit, so I kill one of them or deal with one of them. It's a whole thing, but I think we win this trade here. Whereas Sigrid had to back off a little bit. I think she could have actually been a little bit more aggressive as long as that alchemist stayed safe. But what really worries me is the knight. Once that enters any of these fronts, I'm going to be in trouble. I can't deal with the knight over here, and I don't want to deal with the knight over here. Though I do have the pikes over here, so that's a little bit better. Oh, is that in my range? No, it's not. Very safe, very safe. Alright, so they're prepping to do big damage with these and making it hard for me not to have an alchemist over here at all times. But I think we're alright, because we can definitely kill the dog, we can finish off this. We've got some really good options here. Alright, let's not waste any time. So, this alchemist needs to heal. And I'm not going to move it that far away to do it. Here. Now we're going to put Caesar here and kill the dog. Good damage, and we have Groove now. They have to respect and watch out for that. Okay, and I want this guy to advance as much as possible. We're going to put him there. Very nice. Now, like I was saying before, we can very safely take this village. I'm going to do it. And keeping the pikes still out of Sigrid range, I'm going to advance them. Now, let's see. I don't want my dog to get hit by anything except the alchemist. I'm okay with that because the alchemist will die in the counterattack. So we'll put the dog right there. Start getting a little bit in their face. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to move this guy forward, but not too much. I just want him to be able to capture that. And start stacking alchemists. Notice I'm not putting any on the road. I don't want to risk that. Alright, so I've made it so these alchemists are protecting Caesar, protecting my properties, protecting everything. These air units can't do much at all right now. Now I'm going to make a knight to help Caesar with that groove and force these guys to attack me when they really don't want to in this situation. Also, since I have a ton of swords here, I'm going to move one to this front. And I think I'm going to build one more pike over here, making this very difficult to attack into. Now, you could still do it with like Sigrid Groove and Alchemist and kill two of the pikes and then take out the rest, but not while I have a dragon and other units, so I'm being very, very careful to make sure that I can win if they choose to fight me at any given time. But they have a ton of gold. However, notice we're creeping ahead on unit count. So this turn is huge. Now, can they kill Caesar? The answer is no, they don't have enough damage to do it. For example, the dragon can hit Caesar on any side, the harpy on the right or the bottom, and the sword on the bottom. But on, I think even on bridge, which doesn't proc dragon crit, I'd still be safe, because this is 40 to commander, harpy is 20 to commander, and sword is a measly 15. So even if I was standing on bridge, which offers no defense, I would still be safe. You always want to make sure your commander does not die, even if they get like a good roll. But on Forest, forget it. Yeah, they can't touch me. I'd kill whatever tries, so they had to back off. Now, that looks like a safe position for the Harpy, but remember, I have Caesar Groove. Those positions are not safe. I can double move all of my alchemists and kill their entire air force. So this is great for me. Unfortunately, I moved Caesar just out of range of my knight, so I can't get Caesar Groove on the knight, but that's okay. The ability to kill their air force is pretty sweet, and I may take full advantage of that fact. I don't like burning Groove while Sigrid is about to get hers, and that puts her ahead a little bit for like a few turns while I'm trying to get Groove back, but there are all these villages I could attack. I think it's worth it. I just have to be careful because I don't want to attack and then lose all my mages in the counterattack. What? Oh, Caesar is on... Sigrid is standing on the road. I think she realized that because she started surrounding herself with units. But, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I kill this and this, I could crit her. Alright. By surrounding herself like that, I can no longer kill her even though she's on road. Ooh, that was dangerous while I have a dragon on the field. Very dangerous. Come on, move the alchemist out of my way. That being said, there is still huge potential for shenanigans here. My pikes have room to advance now. It was very smart, actually, what they did, like moving away from my pikes, because the pikes are now too slow to really enter the front. So I have 3 units here that aren't useful. So the fact that I'm 2 up on unit count, I'm actually 1 down because the pikes can't do anything. But I can attack into all of this pretty freely. Like, sword into sword, sword into sword, dog into sword. Sword, that one's on a mountain, but still. Okay. First things first, can I win the game? I don't think so. Yeah, none of my units can make it. I can hit the stronghold twice, that's about it. I can't win the game. I can kill the dragon with double alchemist, though there's big counterattack potential. I think we can block some of that off. Alright. I'm going to attack heavy right now, because I'm about to attack heavy on this side, and I want to force them to retaliate here, as opposed to ignoring me. If I get ignored, it's not great. Can I kill this? No, I can't. Can I attack that? Not really. Alright, let's stay out of the range of their anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's their theoretical max, so I'm safe here. Which can't hit me there. Big threat. And Sigrid doesn't have Groove, so that's okay. Alright, now let's start moving on this side. I want all my alks forward. I've got to stand here because we're going to do a double move. I'll put it there, actually. I could double move this, because the pike is just going to kill me, but that's okay. I'll still have this for a turn, so that's fine. And I don't need to double move anything else. Let's take care of this before I move the swords, because I'm not sure how this is going to shake yet. I'm going to kill that. And this. Finishing the dragon would be really expensive, and I still have a ton of alks, so let's take that instead. And, yeah, not sure where I want to go with this exactly. I'm just going to stack units here. Prepare for, like, a counterattack. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's bring the knight down. Running low on time here. They have a witch, so I'll make a witch. I want another alchemist. And a dog. Alright, first things first, can I die? No, I'm very safe. Did I win that exchange? Well, I'm up on unit count now, but I'm in for a severe counterattack. All of my alchemists can die now. This knight can kill this one. This pike can kill that one. This sword can do heavy damage to this one, but it survives. I did capture this property, though, so I'm up a little bit on income. And that dragon, although it's still alive, is basically neutered. It sucks that it exists, and it can be a flying body block, which I don't love. But it's not going to kill me or cause me too many problems unless they spend, like, all of this gold to heal it. And that's why I chose not to take it out and to go for a pike instead. And I think that was a good call because I'm set up for a pretty good retaliate on the pikes here, depending on what shakes. Losing my alchemist sucked, but I did big damage in that turn. Was it worth it, though? I honestly don't know. I did 600 damage worth of gold to the harpy, about 1100 worth to the dragon. That's like 1700, and maybe 100 to the pike, 1800. I did 1800 worth. I lost one elk. They chose not to kill this one. I don't know why. Oh no, they haven't moved yet. Never mind, they still might do that. They killed a sword, so that's 500 worth of damage to me. And 2 units. There's another thing, I didn't do a lot of unit damage. I did some. I don't know. Yeah, stacking elks here. That's good, because they have elks here and a witch here, so they're really threatening off my dragon. But I can definitely take this property back soon. Yep, there's the other elk, so I'm down another 400, so that's like 900. The attack was still worth, I think. No, because Sigrid takes this out, gets Groove. Well, can she take that out? I think she can pretty safely, yeah. I might have actually lost out on that attack, just looking at the board. Oof, yeah, I might have lost out on that attack. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess. Very good counterattack by my opponent with this positioning here. I had big gains, but they were able to get them back. I think we're still around even. Alright, so healing that dragon was great for tempo, but they can't build any units now. So I have to be a little bit careful. But on the other hand, it's not that bad. I'm still up on units. Why did Sigrid not attack the sword? Maybe didn't want to? There's really no risk. I don't know. Okay. I can't kill this. I really want to. I really want to. But I can't unless I hex it. Then I can kill it. Aha! You can't hit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I might be losing a witch if I do that. I don't think I wanna. Ooh! So many tempting plays that I know I should not do. I shouldn't do this. Screw it. I don't want to be too dumb here. Okay, let's see. I don't want Caesar to die. That's still a big concern of mine. And I don't have a great way to deal with a lot of shit. Like this knight, for example. I gotta deal with that somehow. I might need to use my dragon here. I don't want to, but... Or I gotta back off. Moving a little bit quickly. It's a bit dangerous to move this quickly. Come on, kill it. No! It survived! They can still get the crit. Damn it. Alright. Witch can't hit this square, right? Yeah, running out of time. Whew, run out of time there. I'm not as good on the clock. Alright, I wasn't able to finish that guy off, even with sword, crit, and sword, because swords really only do 40 to a pike. Sword crit does 60, regular sword does 40, but it's on planes, so it survives with 10-ish, this case 7, because reduced defense when you take damage. So that's about even average. I've got 2 alks. Dragon can't kill any. Knight can kill one, but not the other, and I can counter kill it if there's a problem. Caesar can't be attacked on too many sides. I'm safe there. Even so, big damage if they just suddenly like moved all their army over here to fight Caesar. I don't know what would have happened. I'm glad they didn't do that. I was able to steal a big chunk of income over the past few turns, but Sigrid does finally have Groove, so I have to be a little bit careful playing around that. I got like a nice host of pikes here. They can attack them, but they don't really want to. My biggest worry is this dragon. I screwed up. I don't have anti-air here. Not really. I've got a harpy that can hit the dragon, but like if the dragon attacks from here and the harpy hits the dragon, the elk hits my harpy and I still lose out on the trade. So I could be in big trouble with this clutch dragon. On the other hand, they don't want me to kill their stronghold. I think the fact that I also have a dragon and a knight, and I'm playing Caesar, and I have knight crit on the stronghold right now might be factoring into their consideration somewhat. That archer's really good. It's great against everything except my commander, so they're trying to force me out by saying, hey, you can fight me, but you won't win this. I can kill my way through this, though, because I think if the knight doesn't get hit by something, I can kill the archer with my knight. But we'll see if they figure that out. Oh, healing the swords. That's an interesting choice. Not very gold efficient at all. But I'm not in the best of positions, honestly. I built this witch, but I almost don't know what I'm doing with it. I probably should have kept it over here to zone out the dragon, but I guess I was more afraid of where my commander was, so I wanted the witch to move more over here. Good use of the sword crit to take out the village. I guess that's why they healed it. Very smart. However, this puts me in a more than decent position to crit my way through this alchemist. I'm pretty sure crit from pike one-hit KOs Alk. Yes, it does. Oh, but not on planes. It's 105. Planes reduced by 10%. So it lives. Okay, it might live. Am I okay with that? I don't know. Maybe? I might be okay with that. I've also got, like, big damage. Oh, and I got a Witch Hex. What am I saying? I could use Witch Hex to finish it off. And then the remaining alchemist would have to decide what to attack, or Sigurd would have to burn Groove. Okay. Let's see. How much damage do I do to you? Enough. I think, even on minimum roll, yes. I'd have to get dead minimum for this not to work. Great. Now, you take huge damage. You get crit. Actually, no, I want to capture this and kill you with that. Perfect. Okay. Now I can just straight up kill this. Am I okay with losing this unit under these circumstances? I don't know. Let's do this first. Do I kill? I do not. It survives. Except for Witch Hex, which I am going to use here. That way I know for a fact that you die, and you die. And you take big damage. Then I decap this and take it for myself. Dog moves forward. Great. Alright. Sigrid is going to be super busy dealing with that. This knight is defunct, and I have an Alk protecting my shit, with another Alk protecting my Alk, and another Alk protecting my Alk protecting my Alk. I think we're good. Just so we're super safe here, I'm going to make another witch to replace the witch that I might be about to lose, and a dog. There we go. As long as Caesar doesn't die, and I can't here, I should win this game. I think we've absolutely got this. Let's take a look at the income. We're 600 ahead, so my opponent does not have the gold to do any crazy shenanigans. They can make a dragon, but yeah, good luck with that. They can't really kill my Alk. I mean, they could hex and dragon into it, but like a dragon really doesn't do like a ton to an Alk. What? It's not letting me see the codex. Did they surrender? They might have DC'd. Yeah, if they quit the game, it's going to give them like a rotation to reconnect. This might be over. I'm pretty sure they surrendered after that last attack. Because, I mean, look at this. They're almost 20 units down. And most of that is just villages, considering that their income is 11. Yeah, they have 10 units. They have 10 units, including the commander, against my, 20-something, 22. And three of their units are completely inoperable. This is game. Oh, no, they're still here. All right, they stayed in. They stayed in. Respect. But am I doing that math right? Let's see. Yeah, they should have 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 3. I wonder if production... Oh, production. Right. Production isn't income, so they count as units. So they actually have 3 less than I thought, so they only had 7 units. Yeah, 7 into, like, 22 is not going to happen. They did big damage to my dragon, but of course it's still alive. They couldn't finish it. Yeah! Oh my god, they're rushing my HQ! They're rushing my HQ. And Sigurd could eat my witch, but that's okay, because remember, I made the backup witch, and I have this alchemist. I think my HQ is safe. But I forgot. I completely forgot I had an HQ. That was really smart, because, like, if they had been able to hit it with 2 things, it might have gone down. You should have healed the knight to try to set up knight crit. If you'd healed it from this tile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe that wouldn't work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You couldn't crit. Yeah, at least you could have hit it. Oh, I see. They're using the knight to block for Sigurd because they want Sigurd to finish my HQ. It's a Hail Mary. I have so much respect for this play. They're not giving up. They're going for the Hail Mary HQ attack. What? What with the Alk? Oh, I love this player. I love you, Jojo. That was amazing. That was an amazing attack. So much respect right now. All the respect. It's not going to work because I just have so many things here, but that was a good play. If you had just a few more units, that might have worked. Unfortunately, I totally need to kill them now because this is a huge problem, but dang. All the respect. Alright, first, can Caesar die? No. Second priority, God save the HQ. It is now impossible for them to attack the HQ just by putting those units there. So, I think I'm good now. But we've got to do work, so let's do work, shall we? Yep. And we'll take this. Sigurd can heal, and she can't reach my HQ, so I'm not super duper worried about that. Alright. I can't reach the doggy. Can I crit that? No? I'll just move here, heal. Alright, take that out. Good. That. This is endgame. Yeah, this is G. G and the G. It's mostly just attrition at this point. And I can, yeah. A double attack is actually better than setting up the crit in this case, because I can take it out in one turn. Sigurd can't hit my HQ, and even if she could, she couldn't kill it, so... And I can pretty much dragon spam now, and there's literally nothing they can do to stop me. Dragons and dogs. Even when you think you win, unit count, remember! Alright, I could crit this, I just don't want my Alk to take too much, so I'll take this out instead. Now they can't make air. Well, this is it. This is it. I kind of feel like when they backed off against my pike line, that's when I started to win. And they had a pretty good counterattack against me, but they should have moved their entire army to the right to fight me. Had they done either of those things... The pike thing was a little risky, to be honest. But when I went in deep, if they moved their entire army to the right, I might have been forced off. I think that was the one thing, the one, like, turning point they definitely could have done better. But that was a great game. That was probably the best, closest quick play game I've had in a while. GG, Jojo, thanks for the game, and welcome to Wagroove. If you want to see more awesome Wagroove gameplay, stay tuned. Oh, and if you have any questions about tactics or quick play or anything, please, just ask me in the comments below. Catch you later.